All right. Hello. Welcome to the first episode of What's New Wednesday. Technically, I'm going to be straight up. This is actually take two. I'm doing this again. I'm redoing it because the first one was not great. Not great. Um, and we're just redoing it because it needed to be redone. I was asked to do it by Isaac. He's not making me. He asked me to. We're gonna go over some newer things, different things. So nothing to you guys. It's nothing different. To me, it's very different. But this is What's New Wednesday. This is gonna be my solo podcast. This is how do you say, my own endeavor, I guess. Yeah, we're gonna talk about toys. We're gonna talk about toy news. We're gonna talk about upcoming releases, leaks, all the shebang. We're going to also talk about some of my recent acquisitions, recent collections, recent just things that I like, I guess. I don't know. Also, we're going to talk about maybe some Friends collections and some Friends items, as you can see behind me here. Yeah, it's going to be a really good time. We're going to have a really great time, and buckle in, I guess. First, we're going to start with Gundam. As you can see, Gunpla. We're going to get into the news section after we cover the acquisitions, like I mentioned before. So, I'm going to start with the Gundam. We're going to kind of go in the same order here, I think. So, we might change it up from episode to episode. But recently, my most recent build actually was this real grade Gundam Exia. Pretty interesting, actually. Lots of shiny parts, lots of moving parts. This was a very intense and highly detailed, highly articulated build. So, yeah, it's pretty freaking sick if you ask me. Pretty fucking awesome. Lots of very unique things I've not really seen on other builds before. So yeah, it was a pretty cool experience from start to finish. For that, it was good though. It was good. I liked it. We had a good time. As you can see behind me, I have a Coronation Starscream. That's a pretty cool one. It's just it's the transforming version of the figure, so it's not nearly as accurate to the scene in the movie, but it's still really cool. The current project I'm working on when it comes to Gundam is this, if I can get it to not be washed out. But it's a very shiny, very chrome gold kit. It's going to be very, very interesting when that's done. I've also recently acquired the Lego CMF line. Collectible minifigs. I have nearly all of them. I'm missing two. This one's one of my favorites. I really like the sword that she comes with. You guys can't see that worth crap. I gotta get good at the whole showing it off part. But this is my actual favorite one of the entire line. It's the detective, the noir detective. Ooh, come on. Oh well. That's not what you guys are here for. You guys are here for information. But the big one that I was supposed to show off is this WrestleMania 10 ladder match with Razor Ramon and Shawn Michaels. I don't want to be that guy, but I did get this for Isaac. It was his Christmas gift, actually. And funnily enough, we were probably one of the first people in the area to actually get it. It was pretty great. Yeah. The great Kyle Peterson, he did a review of it on his YouTube channel. But we actually got it before he at least did the review of it. I'm not sure how long it took him to record the review after getting the item, but maybe that's something we can talk to him about. But let's pop one of these guys out real quick. It's got a really nice, gorgeous display for it. So you got the ladder right there in the middle. You got Shawn Michaels. You got Razor Ramon. Both really great figures. I can't tell. I think so. Isaac does also have a Ultimate Edition Razor Ramon that he really loves, and his copy of this, the head sculpt for Razor, looked a little bit dorky, a little bit goofy. So he just swapped the head sculpt out with the Ultimate one. I think this is the Ultimate one, to be honest with you, just because it looks a little bit higher detailed. But he's pretty cool. He's pretty great. He's got his hands, his thumb hand, right here. I don't know how well that's coming across. That's the unique, that's the Razor thing. Let's see if I can get that back in there. Woo! Crinkle, crinkle. How the heck? Oh, there we go. I got it. And then you got Shawn Michaels. Yeah. He's Shawn Michaels. He is Shawn Michaels for sure. And Isaac doesn't like him as much as he used to, because he kind of found out he's not a great person. The set comes with 2 of these Intercontinental Heavyweight, Intercontinental Heavyweight Championship belts. Because 2 of them, because that was what this match was about, what this match was for. It was a big deal, because there was 2 of them, right? And there it isn't normally 2 of them. So it was a big deal that they were trying to figure out who actually was the champion. So this was a very pivotal moment in the WWE history, or maybe it was WWF at the time. I don't really know. I'm not super well versed in the history of this stuff. Great packaging art. Great packaging. I like the interaction with the little ladder symbol there. And that forming part of the X here. It's great. It's great. It's overall fantastic. Another acquisition of mine recently was this retro Kenner style packaging Boba Fett that was a Black Series, so it's not like the actual Kenner scale. It's bigger than those. It's the Black Series scale. And then also Isaac got me for Christmas. This is what he asked for Christmas. This is what I asked for Christmas. It was a Hot Wheels what was it? Boulevard Premium Series DeLorean DMC 12. I have so many DeLoreans, but I do not have a Premium Series one. I have a Premium Series Back to the Future Time Machine DeLorean. That one's also a gift from Isaac, actually. That's the one with the train wheels on it. I need to get one with the regular wheels on it still. I'd love that. But not yet. And then the 2024 Carbinator from Hot Wheels. Their bottle opener car. They do a new one for every new year. And that's that. That's pretty cool. It's pretty great. Then, as most of the podcast followers should know, I own a 1988 Camaro that I'm trying to get running again, trying to get going. So I also have a nice collection of 3rd gen Camaros on my shelf up here. And yeah, some of them are from Hot Wheels, some of them are from Auto World, actually. I haven't gotten any Johnny Lightning ones. I don't know. I'm pretty sure they've done one, but I have not got one yet. I want one. And that's kind of that for the recent acquisitions portion. They're kind of show and tell, I guess. I guess I do also have this Energon Megatron core class figure. That was a big deal. First Energon figure from the new line. So, yeah. It's a cool little dude. It's pretty accurate. I like it. Let's get into the main thing here. The news. The toy news. What's coming up. What's going on. let's go over some of this gunplay. So it looks like this website's kind of outdated. Not a lot of new stuff going on, to be honest with you. Let's see. Huh, okay. No, this is really what I wanted, I guess. Full Mechanics Calamity Gundam clear color version goes on sale on Gundam Base. That figure looks sick. I didn't even know of it till just now. What did I talk about in the last thing? There was some new kits that were coming that looked absolutely stunning. I guess the World Tournament match, that was something I wanted to mention. This here, it looks like kind of a kit bash sort of thing, designing your own sort of kits. These look fantastic. These are the winners. Look at that. Look at that, actually. Wow. That's cool. That's like the cell shaded and everything. That's gorgeous. Gorgeous. Absolutely stunning. One of the J Seating hobby locations near us actually has this Gundam Chimera. It's pretty dope looking, actually. I saw it in person, not in person, but like I saw it, and it was cool. It was really cool. Not a lot of gunplay news, it looks like. Lego news. The reason why I keep this open is because of this specifically. I was really into Bionicle as a kid, so this is kind of cool. I knew about the solid gold Kanohi. Was it the How? Tahu's mask, essentially, his original mask. I knew that one existed, but apparently one showed up at a Goodwill store near State College, mixed into a random box of donated jewelry. This thing is worth like hundreds of thousands of dollars, let alone just because it's made out of solid gold. Sorry, you just heard all of my knuckle cracking on that, but like, this is wild. Why would you just donate that? Why was it in the jewelry box? Like, all of this just seems wild to me. Pennsylvania. Okay. I'm curious. I remember it was a giveaway. I think. Let's see. Lego manufactured 30 gold pieces, with 25 going to the Bionicle team and 5 given to the members of the public through contests and sweepstakes. Let's see. Oxygen, okay. Interesting. 33,000. Interesting. It's just wild. Like, that's not something you would just give away. That's one of those, like, that belongs in museum pieces. It's wild. But going into real Lego news here, so Amazon promotion, buy $50, get $10 credit. That's going on. You can have fun with that. This is a big one though. Lego Ideas Dungeons and Dragons. Dragon's Keep, Journey's End. I actually didn't know about this till just now as well. I'm very glad to see a huge like crossover promotion here, because like Hasbro and Lego have been doing this, like, because Hasbro owns the toy rights and whatnot for Dungeons and Dragons, the property. They make the toys, they make the stuff, the stuff. And we did the Lego Optimus Prime recently. That was a huge hit for me personally. Big crossover between these competing toy brands. It's just wild that we were able to come to something like this. Here's another little. I think this was the initial ideas pitch right here, which is cool. And then you got the gift with purchase that apparently, I guess, sold out for general release. I don't know what that necessarily means, but wasn't available yesterday. Wow, that's just interesting because, like, I can't imagine that you would sell out of the gift with purchases. Like, how? This is another big one. I keep hearing about this. They're opening one of the first Lego factories in the USA in like a long time. There has been ones in the past, but now we're getting a new one in Virginia. That's going to be really cool. Oh, I want to let me click this. Wow. How dare you, Lego? How dare you? Actually, the brick fan. Well, I guess that's all we're talking about for Lego today. Yeah. Check out the collectible minifigure line out now. I've got most of them. If you wanted to see them. Moving on to wrestling figure news. So, the Hart Foundation WWE Coliseum Collection Ultimates pre-order date announced. I think that was one of the next big sets that they were doing. That's what I remember hearing about that. But let's see. We got set reveals. Oh, reveal set for WrestleMania. Our good friend Kyle Peterson was on another podcast, the Wrestling Figure News podcast. I'm assuming that's a podcast that's in direct correlation with this website specifically, which is cool. Let's see. What was something else that we wanted to talk about? Man, you can see this right here. I might want to make sure Isaac knows about that. Zac Efron as Kevin Von Erich action figure from A24. I think he'd probably really like that, actually. See, there's more of the Razor match, Razor ladder match. There was these, the retro series. That was something I wanted to talk about. I talked about in the previous tried recording. It's got a nice little ring to it. It's blue and whatnot, and then it's got these really retro style figures. It's a set of I think 4 or 5. Hulk Hogan. There's a Muhammad Ali referee. They're kind of cool. It's just the retro style is not my cup of tea. Let's see. There was another big thing that I talked about. Yes, the WWE Legends Elite 22, Hulk Hogan, Captain Lou Albano, the Sultan Muhammad Ali. Isaac wanted the Muhammad Ali Ultimate Edition 2-pack that they had come out a while back, and he was not able to afford it at the time. So it's really cool that they're coming out with this Elite version. We might have to keep a lookout for that to see if we can grab that for Isaac. The Three Faces of Foley, that's another pack that came out recently that a lot of people are liking. Another thing our good friend Kyle Peterson reviewed on his channel. You can go check that out. I do also know that there was a new Elite Logan Paul figure that's came out recently. That might be something worth looking for you Logan Paul fans out there. I don't know, Logang, is that what they were called? Pretty sure, because I had a friend that we just called Logang. It was before that, so it kind of didn't really, yeah. I'm trying to think. There was something else kind of big that I talked about. Let's see. So, there was this. Where'd it go? Was it this set? No. That's the basic set. I think it was before that. What is this? Hang on. Mattel Bruce Cody Rhodes, my faction card included in WWE 2K24. Cody Rhodes is the cover superstar. We should all know this by now. If you're big into video games or big into wrestling, I didn't know this. They're doing 3 different cover superstars for the different versions of the game. Like the 3 different bundles, I guess you can get. But for the base one, it's Cody Rhodes. That's the one everyone's going to be getting. It's going to be the one that you kind of see when you click on the game. So that's really cool that he's going to be the cover of that because he deserves it. He's also very flashy. He's pretty dope. But I'm confused. So what they're talking about here. We'll have a part in upcoming, which will be rolling out Tuesdays. For the pre-order bonus for the standard edition, the Nightmare Family Pack of bonus content will include 2 playable versions of Cody Rhodes, the Undashing Mask Cody and Stardust, as well as the 1976 version of the American Dream Dusty Rhodes and Superstar Billy Graham. I don't know what a My Faction card is of Mattel Bruce Cody Rhodes Gold Rarity card. Interesting. I don't know what that is because I don't really play the games, but like, yeah, that's something cool, I guess. I know there's a Matt Cardona. Is that the Super 7? Yeah, the Super 7 Matt Cardona. That's another one that Isaac really wanted. That one's also very expensive. My goodness. That was another one he said maybe for Christmas. But he decided not. Or I guess I decided not because I got him the ladder match instead. I think that one's cooler anyways. You get 2 figures. You get the ladder. That's pretty sick. It's pretty sick. We're going to move on to some Transformers stuff. Scrolling up. Obviously, there's the big one. The Transformers HasLab Robots in Disguise Omega Prime reveal. That is huge. Huge. So, it's our first HasLab that's not, it's kind of G1 or G1. I think, Thew Adams on the Thew Adams YouTube channel. The way he put it was, it's not G1 adjacent. Even though, I think in Japan it actually kind of was. I think the initial pitch was that it was a another like sequel to the G1 series, kind of after everything. But in America, it was a standalone series. A little bit before my time. I started with Armada, Transformers Armada. So that was my go-to, my first entry into the franchise. So this was literally like right before that started. The reveal for it was a big deal. It's really cool. Glad to see that it's getting an updated figure for both of these characters. I think a lot of people are going to be very happy. There's definitely a lot of those, what do we call them? G1ers. They're not so happy with it, but they can go suck on an egg, I guess. I love G1. Don't get me wrong. G1 figures are amazing. Coronation Starscream. Oh my goodness. G1 character designs, I think, are timeless. The blocky style is definitely one of my favorites, but like, you have to respect where the series has gone in order to fully respect the series or the franchise as a whole. So I think hating on one thing just because it's not your favorite is kind of goofy. We all knew this was coming eventually. This, I think, was first teased years ago, but we're getting the Transformers Generations collaborative series, the TMNT Party Wagon. That is coming. It looks like we've got a product number for it now. Hopefully we'll get a official reveal or maybe a leaked reveal. That would be nice. I think that would be really cool to see that soon. I'm very excited for that. I'm really excited to see if we're doing a new mold or if we're doing a retool. They did just do the retool of the Ironhide mold for the pizza van from Stranger Things. That was, it was not the strongest entry into the franchise, but it works, I guess. Let's see. Scrolling past that. Fans Hobby, they're capitalizing on that Armada fame right now, which is Armada trending, I guess. Whatever. Which I am all for. I've got the Shattered Glass Armada Prime Naval Commander on pre-order. I'm really excited for that. But they released some official prototype images of their Starscream, which actually, I'm just gonna click on this because this is very interesting. This is very interesting. So it can switch between like 3 different versions. So you've got this one right here in the top that looks very much so reminiscent of Armada Starscream. And then you got this one in the middle, which is okay, that's a Raptor. But it's still got the Armada Starscream intakes in the top. And then you can also take those off and put them on the wings. And that just makes it look like the deluxe edition release for, I think it was Revenge of the Fallen, either Revenge of the Fallen or Dark of the Moon Starscream. And I don't know. I'm really interested to see what that's going to look like in color. Because, like, that's really cool, sort of like modular, not necessarily modular, but like, just concept, I guess. Like, because, like, I would have never even thought to do that. And it looks great. It looks great. It looks fantastic. It's just not what I expected at all. I'm really interested to see what that's going to look like when we get some color prototypes. 3.0 MDLX. We got their sort of G1 series. This Optimus Prime looks absolutely stunning. Oh my goodness. Like, it looks gorgeous. Look at that. The cell shading on the windows. Dude, I want that. But 3.0 DLX figures are expensive. And I would not expect myself to be getting one of those anytime soon. There were some more things I wanted to talk about. Hang on. Let's see. Oh, don't mind me, my sniffliness. Just got a little bit of stuffy allergies is going around. We got the Gamer Edition Sideswipe that's coming out soon. That's gonna be really cool. Where is what I wanted? Where's it at? Where's it at? Where is it at? No dead silence here. Come on. Come on. Let's see here. What was that? What was that? No, not what I thought it was. Yes. The multi-pack of the cartoon accurate colors of the Wheeljack. We've also gotten the Trailbreaker, and here's the Origins Wheeljack. That's another one that I have to get this. This is literally what started so my first introduction with Wheeljack as a character was actually the episode that introduced the Dinobots, because that was the first G1 episode I had ever seen. And then I saw the original pilot, and I was like, oh my goodness, this is amazing, I want it. And we never, ever got a toy of the original Wheeljack, which I'm very happy we're getting now. I'm looking at this part right here. That looks a lot like the cassette tape, like, sort of decals. You see DLX Last Night Optimus. Where is... I know they talk about... Okay. We're skipping over the cartoon stuff, I guess, for a second, because we got to talk about these. The comic book colors of Grimlock and Shockwave. Is there something I can click on for this to look at the full pictures? Yes. So, Shockwave emanates the comic book cover of this. This is one of the most famous comic book covers, let alone Transformers comic book covers of all time. This is if you're gonna do a comic book line, this is what has to be done. Like, you have to do one of these. So I'm very happy to see that they are doing it. And this packaging, this is almost something you want to keep them in the packaging just because the presentation is that amazing. But, so I'd say the Shockwave one, if I get that one, it's probably going to stay in the box just because that's cool. I am going to be getting the Grimlock one because that is gorgeous. Look at that figure, dude. The swords, the crown, everything about this is nearly exactly what I wanted. I would have liked it to be a bit more shiny. Kind of, I guess, like the Masterpiece King Grimlock. Just because, like, that's on a whole other vibe. But these colors, they pop. They are vibrant. They're fantastic. Everything about this is just actually great. So once that hits pre-order, I will be pre-ordering that. But I have not seen it hit pre-order yet. Where is the mention? We might have to go back to find it. Excuse me. Yeah. Let's just go back. We're gonna talk about the cartoon colored of these figures. Yes. So we've got the Wheeljack. That was the big one about this article. But we've also got, I think it was Trailbreaker, and it should be Trailbreaker, I think Ironhide, someone else. I don't remember who. But you know what? Screw it. We'll just Google it. I hope you can hear my keyboard because it is loud. What is going on? Why is it like shopping stuff? I don't want shopping. Transformers selects multi-pack. I think that's just the same thing. I don't know. Weld. Well, either way, yes, it is a multi-pack coming out that's going to have 4 figures from the Autobot like G1 line, which they are all going to be recolored in G1 colors. I think it's going to be pretty cool. I might pick it up just for that Wheeljack because I'm a Wheeljack guy. That's me, you know. It's the reason why there's a Wheeljack shelf at the podcast studio. But we've also got the Year of the Dragon that came out. Special figure just for that. That toy guy did a review on him. It's pretty good. It seems pretty solid. Seems like a good figure just to get back into the year of the Chinese New Year sort of stuff. That is really cool. This is interesting. I didn't know about this. Transformers Hot Wheels. I guess that's coming, I guess. I'm still not sure why or who. Well, I guess, okay. If they're doing character cards like this, that might kind of make sense. Okay, hang on. Let's read this. Some maps are X-Men, Mandalorian, DC heroes. Okay, so I wonder if they're going to be the premium line or if they're going to be just regular mainline. Um, it states that a lot of these are not typical alt modes for certain characters. So I am curious on whether or not they. I don't think they're going to be based off of the character's alt modes. I think maybe a couple of them might be. Obviously, the bug. But I think most of them might actually just be like these. Maybe not these. Yeah, no, I guess, yeah, these like character cars, art cars. These are the art cars. But I got a feeling they're gonna be mainline stuff. There was just the regular character cars. I guess time will tell when they come out. That's just my prediction. Let's see what else do we got. That's big news. Another Ecto one sort of collaborative thing with Ghostbusters and Optimus Prime. They're doing the was it Jetta Toys is doing just on the non-transforming truck. We got Leader Class Sandstorm that was revealed. That is, dude, that figure performs magic. It is magic. That is redonkulous. I both modes are just, they hide the parts so well. And like, I guess you could say that the robot mode is what lacks the most then. Just because, like, with every triple changer, there is a mode that lacks. There's one that just doesn't meet the bar. I think that one definitely does, because like of the source material, and like it still looks pretty dang good. So yeah, it's okay. It's all right for me. Automatically transforming statue of Optimus Prime for the 40th anniversary. Is that not just the RoboSen? Why do you not show me pictures? I want pictures. Dang it. I want to watch a video. I guess we're watching this video. You can't hear it, but I'm failing to see the difference between this and the RoboSen. I mean, sure, there's some minor design differences, but like, functionally, what is it doing differently? Strange. It goes over some of the core class figures again. Yada 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 yada. I don't know what all this junk is about. Okay. Let's see. Dang it, Cybertron. Okay. So we got a potential leak for Cyberverse Chromia. Legacy Cyberverse Chromia, I should say. Using the Prowl mold from the animated universe stuff. This looks great. I didn't notice it like on the Prowl, because the Prowl from actual animated is very sleek, very slender, and I thought this Prowl mold was very bulky, but seeing it on a female character almost makes it look more narrow and feminine, which is, it is strange, but this works so well somehow. But judging off of like some of the background stuff here, it almost looks like a custom, but like the plastic color itself is a different color. I don't know. It could be real, it could be fake. Either way, it looks great. We did also get this another rock lord that's a helicopter. I don't know why a rock can turn into a helicopter. Like, a trike kind of makes sense. A car makes a little less sense, but a helicopter? That don't make no damn sense. It looks great though. It looks fantastic. That looks like a great toy. That might be the only rock lord. If I ever were to get one, that might be it. Because I'm a sucker for colorful helicopters for no reason. I loved. I can't remember what his name is right now. Spinster. I'm not entirely sure, honestly. Okay, I guess we also got the Studio Series Res of the Beast Wheeljack that came out now. That's something that's interesting. Lots of restocks, which is good to see. It's always good to see because there's a lot of times people miss out on some of these characters, myself being one of them. I didn't get either of the Rise of the Beast Optimus Prime, and I really wanted to. I looked so hard. My target didn't get a single one of them. I know they didn't. It's wild. And then you got the Studio Series Ultra Magnus, which would be cool to have, but like I have the War for Cybertron Siege one, and I honestly I'm okay with that. I am okay with that one. It hits the mark enough for me because it's got that influence from Robots in Disguise in vehicle mode, and then it looks like G1 Ultra Magnus in robot mode. I just wish they did the feat differently. And then, okay, so this is the Bumblebee movie concept series of Sunstreaker. And to me, I don't remember them having a Sunstreaker in the bonus features of the movie, showing off the concept designs and whatnot. But this does not look like a Bumblebee movie figure. This looks like Gamerverse. It looks like Transformers Reactivate. So I don't know if I can trust this being the Studio Series one until we get the official listing. Because it seriously looks like it could be a Reactivate figure. I would believe that so much. But it's got those reused assets. That was a big thing for the Bumblebee movie. Reused assets, Bumblebee feet. So that's the only thing that's kind of throwing me off on that. Here we go. Yeah, so more of the Generation Selects Tune Colors Trailbreaker. So it's going to be Trailbreaker, Wheeljack, and I guess 2 others. That's enough. I don't care. Tidal Wave. My God. That one's another one I also have in pre-order because that's a big deal for me. Glad he's finally getting that Titan class figure that he deserves. And they're still working in ways for combination with Megatron and or Galvatron that you can see in that picture there. It's great. It's great. This is fantastic. So, okay. I don't remember this part here. So this is something new we can talk about. We're getting a little bit back into it, but that's fine. This stuff hasn't came out yet. So we got 3 collaborative projects announced: Knight, Renaissance, and Tails. We already know Project Renaissance is the party bus for Ninja Turtles. That one's actually been revealed for a long time. Knight and Tails, I'm not sure what those could be. Knight, okay, this is saying Knight could be hinting at a kit from Knight Rider. That'd be pretty cool. Hasbro already previously tried doing, Renaissance. Okay, which Hasbro already previously tried doing. Renaissance portrays Ninja Turtles, which have a history of transforming products in their own toy lines. Tails doesn't have a direct hint, but it could be anything from Tailspin to Sonic. I think Sonic one would be kind of cool, but why would they not do Sonic first? So I don't think it's going to be Tails from Sonic. That would be cool, though. If I had to guess, with the Disney thing being a big thing right now, I guess we could see another Disney collaborative. You could be like DuckTales or something like that. We haven't seen a Disney collaborative in like a decade and a half, but interesting. I'm curious. I just don't know what that could be. But Project Knight. I don't know about that being Knight Rider. It could be because they kind of do stick with the 80s era style stuff with the Top Gun, the Ghostbusters. Yeah, you know what? Yeah. We're going to say that one is Knight Rider. But I don't know what Tales could be. For an 80s era style stuff. I suppose it could be... Do we have any other Universal monsters left? Because, like, what if it's another one of those? That one could be interesting. Let's see, anything else new that I want to talk about? Deathsaurus is out. People have had it for a while now. I think that's good. But yeah. That has been What's New Wednesday. We will be releasing on the third Wednesday of every month. Technically, that is tomorrow. So, yay! Yay. So keep an eye out. Third Wednesday of every month, we get toy news, a little bit of show and tell from Jordan and or Isaac. I'd love to have him actually on an episode to show off his own stuff. That'd be kind of cool because he'd have a lot more words for wrestling figures than I probably do. But yeah, thank you for joining. Thank you for listening, and have a wonderful day.